Hi everybody, welcome to Jana's Crochet Journey. Today is September 9th, 2024. It is Monday after 5 sometime. I got out of work and decided to hurry up and gather a few things that I've been working on for the last month. I think it's been since I did a video. The heck? Anyways, welcome everybody returning and future crafty yarny friends. Man, I can't believe the dog days of summer are over. I've been busy between working and trying to crochet, and I also did a second job which was seasonal, so that's over now that Labor Day is over and gone. So I needed to gather my thoughts and get my notes on paper so that I could share with everyone what I've been crocheting when I've actually had a few minutes. I really want to get a couple things done because there's so many other things that I want to crochet. And I know I've said it before, there's just not enough time in the day to do all the things that we need to do, let alone the things we want to do. So, God, my hair is a stinking mess. All right, I'm going to show first the progress on the first commission blanket. Like, it's been so long, I don't even know what the last video contained, so if I repeat myself, I'm so sorry, but I'm just going with the flow. The pattern that I chose was from Yarnspirations, the Pinstripe Crochet Blanket. It's a free pattern on the website, and usually Mikey from the Crochet Crowd does videos on a lot of Yarnspirations patterns, which is really nice. But this one, you don't need a tutorial or anything. It's really simple. And you use Bernat blanket yarn, which I have a ton of. I still need to get to my storage and start bringing back more of my yarn. I actually bought this yarn because it was commissioned, but except for a few cakes, I really don't have any of my blanket yarn here, and it's getting to that time of year where, you know, it's okay to pick up the bulkier yarns. So I am using, I think, a 10, well, did I write it down? Let me look. Yes, I used a 10 millimeter hook for this pattern. The Bernat blanket yarn that I am using is Vintage White. I'm going to use this in both of the blankets, and then the accent color for the first one is Pale Gray, and I have an overhead light on, so it's darker than what you're seeing. And I have one more, I have the rest of this and then one more skein, and then this blanket will be done, because I have found with the blanket yarn, if you put a border on them, they kind of like tighten up and they go a little wonky. This yarn, as long as you're getting that last stitch correct, you don't need a border. So I want to make sure I go the right way. So this is what it looks like so far. Yep, there's the bottom. And I'm doing 10 rows of vintage white and then 3 rows of the accent color. Once I get through these 10, I probably will be ready to start the last skein. The pattern says 5 balls of your main color in one of the accent, but I am not doing it as wide because this is going to be for a toddler. And then I have more vintage white, and then like a maroon will be the second blanket that I'm being paid to make. So there's that. It's going to be a decent size. I want to say the little people that will receive the blankets are 2 going on 3, but I can't remember exactly. But anyways, so that's where I am with that. I've been trying to do the commission blankets, well, blanket at this point, you know, so many rows, and then I've been trying to do things that I'm trying to crochet for my granddaughter that will be born in December, let alone normally if I'm going to be making Christmas gifts, I've started by now, but I don't think I'm going to be crocheting anything for Christmas this year. No one's really shown an interest or asked or, you know, said, hey, I'm getting low on, like, you know, dish rags or dish towels or anything. So this might be a year that I don't even bother if, you know, no one needs them. Anyways, so the other things I'm going to show are what I've been crocheting for the granddaughter. This I started before the other, so I'll show you this first. This is a paid for pattern. It's called Swaddle Baby's Crochet Pattern. It's by Valerie from Valerie's Cuddly Cat Crochet. I bought it on Etsy. Let me get the picture. Oh, good Lord. Trying to keep my pages straight and I drop them. All right, so there's what that looks like. And it's so far pretty simple. Single crochets, that just seems to take a little bit longer because you know how tedious that is. And I'm on the body. I'm starting to decrease, which I need to start stuffing it. The yarn I'm using is Karen Cakes in Funfetti. Love the colors. And I am using a 5mm hook. The skin tone will be cream from Big Twist. We all know Big Twist yarn. My go-to now, since Stitch Studio by Nicole is not around too much. All right, so this is the body so far. Started there, and I'm just letting the yarn do its own thing, which it kind of is pretty even. It might actually look like an outfit by the time I'm done. You never know. So again, I've started to decrease. I'm going to start putting in stuffing, and before you get started, she has you make the arms. So these are the 2 arms. You leave a long string, and I've never made, I'm going to call it an amigurumi, but where you sew the arms or legs in as you're going around. And I think that's what happens with this. I just haven't got that far yet. So I've heard it's a lot better because it gives like movement to everything. So I'll be interested to see how that goes. I actually have finished row 36, and then looks like I'll be putting the arms on soon and then starting the head and going to the cream. So it shouldn't take that long. I'll probably put safety eyes on it because it's not something that she's going to be playing with anytime soon. It could just go in her room as decoration on a shelf for now until she's old enough to carry it around like, you know, a little baby or whatever. So there's that. And of course, I had to do a layette set, which I'm in the progress of. So this pattern, I can't remember if I paid for it or not, but this is a sweater set. It's called the Emily Sweater Set by Amy Killeney. I'm probably saying that wrong, and sorry, you know, but she did the sweater set and a blanket. So I did the sweater set first. So this is what it looks like. And I'm not sure if it was Etsy or Ravelry that I typed in sweater set for newborns, but this pattern, you can choose to do it in newborn, 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6, or 6 to 12. I chose the newborn size because she will be born in December, but as I'm making it, I probably should have done 0 to 3, but again, I usually try to have the sets for my kids to like put their babies in it a few times and then, you know, pack it away as something to keep for when they get older, just to show them that, you know, you wore this when you were little and then maybe their kids could wear it. So it's called Amy's Crochet Cafe, and it actually says Etsy. So that's where I got that. And I did a 4mm hook, and I chose to do Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel Cotton in fondant. This is from one of the Hobby Lobby clearances. I've had it on my shelf wanting to use it for something, so I decided why not. And all right, so I still have to put the buttons on the sweater, but this is the sweater. And the funny thing is I did not color control, except for I wanted the sleeves to be the same. But other than that, this came out however it was meant to come out. So there's the back and the little ruffly collar. So yeah, I just have to put on the 3 buttons and then the sweater will be done. I have to look because I think the last time I made a little sweater, I had to order buttons, and I'm not sure if I ordered enough to do another one or I ordered just enough for that project. So there's the sweater. Now, when I did the hat, I'm like, is a newborn's head really that small? So I might, if I have enough yarn left over, I might do a second hat 0 to 3 months, because I'm worried that the head's going to be bigger. It might be a little beanie that she'll wear for like a month, maybe. But again, let the colors play out. I think the pink I did cut off, and then I did like a round of the gray, and then the rest of it was just what was left out of the first cake, because this is the second one. So there's that. And then I have the booties, which are so tiny. Let me see if I can. And again, these are little newborns. Like, I just hope they're big enough. Like, I don't know. She might wear them the week she's born, and then that's going to be it. But never fear, Grandma can crochet some more. All right, so there's that. So I think it's cute. All right. And let me put this over here. So then I also got, it's called Little Pink Baby Afghan by the same designer. And this is what it looks like. Same stitch as the sweater. You're pretty much doing three double crochets, chain one double crochet, all in the same stitch is basically what it is. And I followed the pattern. I did chain 132, which is what she has you do. So what did I use? A 5mm hook was so the blanket's done in a 5mm hook, but I did the chain in 6 because I have a problem with it tightening up, and then, you know, it gets annoying. Same yarn, and I am not color controlling. I'm just letting it do its own thing. Just trying to get enough yarn out so I don't pull out my stitch. So even though I went up a hook size in the bottom, it's still a little tight, which is ticking me off. I almost feel like I have to go up 2 hook sizes from now on. And it said to do like the second row loose to keep the curve out of it, because she knows that the pattern does this. I'm just hoping that the longer, or the taller the blanket gets, that it will pull that out. Because when I fold it, it kind of goes up a little bit. and I don't know why. I really don't want to have to pull this out. That would be annoying. Now when I lay it down, it doesn't have the wonkiness to it. But if I want to pull that bottom, the top is all crazy. I don't know. It's just annoying. And it's, I don't think I added extra stitches because I've been ending exactly how the pattern says you should be ending. So it's got to be a tension thing. I don't know. See, when I keep folding it, I feel like it goes a little crazy, but now when I fold it like that, it's all even. I don't know. I don't want to frog it. Let's just say that. But it is annoying. The baby shower is in October, early October. So I could do the sweater set and finish up the Swaddle Baby and then keep working on the blanket. I don't know. Stay tuned and I'll let you know what I decide because it's kind of ticking me off. All right, folks. I appreciate y'all taking time out of your day to hang out with me, see what I've been doing for the last month, and hopefully with things calming down a little bit, I'll be able to crochet a little more. Football has started, so there will be some football time, and usually I crochet when I'm watching football, but I did get some puzzles from my kids for Mother's Day, and there's a 3,000 piece Where's Waldo that I wanted to start beginning of October, so we'll see. So thanks again. Please like, subscribe, share if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video and talk to you in the comments. Bye.